Every single Major League Baseball team in action on Sunday, August 17th. We're going to break down every game and come up with the best bet for each one of them right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm getting this video out earlier than I ordinarily do. I'm filming this Saturday afternoon. It's being released early Saturday night because there's so many early games on Sunday, and I want to give you an opportunity to get the $5 play of the day and also watch this entire video and come up with your best bets for the day in baseball on Sunday. So because of that, I'm not sure how our bets did, so I have nothing to recap for you. We're going to look at every single one of those games, and we've been red hot with our $5 play of the day, so make sure that you click the link in the comment section of this video and get it sent right to your phone. Also, another link I'll leave for you. College football starts on Saturday. My bet for the Iowa State, Kansas State game in Ireland has already gone out to Jungle members. I have a sale until August 23rd, Saturday when college football starts. You can get my full year package of all sports, all access for just $159. I'll leave that link in the comments section as well. At the risk of sounding vainglorious, I do provide the best results for the lowest prices. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster. Join us August 2nd for Canadian Tuxedo Night. Whoever has the most denim on eats for free. We're looking at the Phillies at Washington. Game number one, it's a return of Aaron Nola for Philly, taking on Mitchell Parker on the bump for the Nationals. Now, this is a lopsided pitching matchup for sure. Mitchell Parker has an ERA of 5.55 and a whip of 1.46. Aaron Nola is an elite pitcher, and although he'll be limited with his pitch count, he's then going to turn the ball over to a bullpen that I currently have ranked 6th, as opposed to the Nationals I have ranked 27th. And if you're new to the channel, I provide my own bullpen rankings every single day. I come up with current form bullpen rankings based on ERA, last 7-day performance, fatigue, whip, high leverage arms available. And right now I got Philly in the 6th spot there. The Phillies have a run differential on the season of plus 83, the Nationals minus 151. Now I know that Philly isn't having a good day on Saturday, but if you're going to play it, I'd lay it with the 1.5 with the Phillies. Game number 2, Miami at Boston. We have Jansen Junk on the mound. For Miami, the junk man cometh, and the junk man taketh away. Versus Garrett Crochet for Boston. Junk is a tough back against the Red Sox. He has an ERA north of 4 and has allowed 12 earned runs in his last 15 innings. The Marlin bullpen has an ERA last 7 games of 6.90. There is no value betting the Red Sox in this game because the money line is way over minus 200. Even the minus 1.5 line and minus 1 lines are too juicy for me. The only way to play this game is the Red Sox team total over. Looking at the Rangers at Toronto. Now, I actually like that Toronto whooped them on Saturday because I think there's a zigzag in order here. And there's a pitching mismatch. We have Nathan Eovaldi going for the Rangers against Jose Berrios, La Máquina, they call him, the machine, for Toronto. Eovaldi coming off his worst start of the season against the Diamondbacks, but I still believe he's a top 5 pitcher in Major League Baseball. Nathan Eovaldi has an ERA of 1.71 and an even better road ERA of 1.26, best in baseball. He also has the best whip of any starting pitcher in baseball who's qualified at 0.88. I believe this is a bounce-back spot for Eovaldi. I truly do. And the Rangers, being in the wild card mix, need to ride his arm. I don't trust Berrios of the Toronto Blue Jays, and Texas has the bullpen edge in this game. Back the Rangers on the money line over the Blue Jays. Braves at Cleveland. Eric Fetty going for Atlanta, and we have Logan Allen going for Cleveland. Now, I don't trust Fetty whatsoever. ERA close to 5.5 and has allowed 17 earned runs in his last 17 innings pitched. No bueno. Guardian starter Logan Allen is in good form. 2 earned runs or less allowed in his last 3 starts. In their current form, I have the Cleveland bullpen ranked 11th, and I have Atlanta at 20th. Atlanta has the hotter lineup, and they're batting .261 their last 7 games, and the Guardians just batting .212. Both teams have been really good their last 15 games. Cleveland 11-4 their last 15, and Atlanta 9-6. Cleveland is 11-6 at home since the All-Star break. Atlanta is 6-7 on the road since the All-Star break. I have to go with the home team in a close game in a situation where neither scale is tipped for me. Give me the Guardians on the money line. Milwaukee at Cincinnati. Jose Quintana Going for the Brewers, Andrew Abbott, the lefty, going for the big red machine. Now, there's no doubt that Cincinnati has the starting pitching edge here. Abbott has had a very good season, but we're starting to see chinks in the armor. The Reds have lost Abbott's last 3 starts, 4-1, 6-1, and 12-11. And in those 3 starts, he's allowed 9 earned runs. He's already pitched once against the Brewers this season. It didn't go well for him. Milwaukee won that game 9-1. In that game, Abbott gave up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, and 2 home runs. I have the Brewers bullpen ranked 4th in current form and Cincinnati 8th. And for the full season for my rankings, I have Milwaukee bullpen coming in at 2 and Cincinnati at number 11. I think because of Andrew Abbott's name here, we're getting a money line price on the Brewers that we shouldn't ordinarily. Give me the Brewers on the money line in this game in Cincinnati. Baltimore at Houston, the Dean of Mean, Dean Kramer, going up against Christian Javier. Now, Kramer isn't having a great year, 4.17 ERA, and on the road, that goes up to 5.42. Christian Javier's second game back, just his second game this season coming off the IL, but he looked good in his first game back in a win over the Red Sox. Neither bullpen's a great current form. I have them both ranked in the mid-20s, but overall for the season, I have Houston much higher than I do, than I do for Baltimore. Now, Houston, we're looking at this game being in Houston, and we're looking for an edge. Houston's 36-27 at home. Baltimore 26-36 on the road. But since August 1st, the trade deadline was July 31st. So since August 1st, after that, when the Orioles lost 2 big left-handed bats at the deadline, they have the lowest team batting average in baseball, just 195. Now, they surely are capable of big innings, but those bats hurt, batting just 195 since the trade deadline. Those are surely 2 left-handed bats they could use against right-handed Christian Javier. My play in this game, Astros money line over the Orioles. White Sox at Kansas City, Davis Martin going for the Sox against rookie Ryan Bergert for Kansas City. Now, Bergert's been very effective. 5 starts, just an ERA of 2.87 and a whip of 1.09. All is pardon me. So the bullpens, to me, are very close in current form. I have Kansas City currently ranked 17th, and I have the White Sox at 16th. I like the starting pitching edge here, though, guys, for Kansas City, and I like the home field advantage. Now, the money line's too expensive, and I don't lay 1.5 runs with the home team because of the opportunity for the away team to bat 9 times as opposed to 8. So my play here is the alternate line of -1 Kansas City over the White Sox. Yankees at the Cardinals, Will Warren versus Miles Michaelis. I'm not huge on Will Warren, but he's in pretty good form at the moment. Just 2 earned runs or less in each of his last 4 starts. Miles Michaelis doesn't miss bats. He's not a strikeout pitcher, the Cardinal starter. In fact, he has one of the lowest percentages of strikeout percentages of any pitcher in Major League Baseball. And I think that's a problem because keeping the ball in play, the Yankees have the hardest team hard hit percentage of any team in Major League Baseball. I think we're getting a good price with the Yankees in this game. Give me the Yankees on the money line over the Cardinals. Angels at the A's, Jose Siriano versus Jeffrey Springs. Siriano, a decent ERA at 3.84, but a high whip of 1.37. He does allow base runners. Springs is kind of the opposite, ERA north of 4, but a very low whip of 1.15. Current bullpen rankings for me, and this is just current. Overall, they're both toward the bottom for the season, but currently A's at 9th and Angels at 26th. But I am concerned about Jeffrey Springs giving up the home run ball. He's given up 23 home runs this year, 8th in all of baseball, and the Angels are a very good home run hitting team. I think that the Angels get a lot of damage done off of Springs here. I'll take the Angels on the money line over the A's. Tampa Bay at San Francisco. Ryan Pepio versus Logan Webb. Now, Logan Webb is certainly the better option here, but he has regressed recently. In Webb's last 5 starts, the only team he hasn't given up at least 4 runs to is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pepio is a good option, but his bugaboo is giving up the long ball. But San Francisco doesn't hit home runs. In fact, they don't really hit the ball hard at all. The Giants are a big favorite here in this game. Because of Logan Webb's name, I think it's an opportunity to take the Rays for big plus money on the money line. I'll take Tampa Bay over San Francisco. Padres at the Dodgers, Yu Darvish versus Tyler Glasnow. Big pitching mismatch for the starting pitchers. Glasnow has been good since he's been back. Just a 1.12 whip and 2 earned runs or less allowed in 4 of his last 5 starts. San Diego does have a huge bullpen advantage. I have them ranked number 1 both currently and season long with my bullpen rankings. Both offenses are in similar form at the moment. If Glasnow can go 6 innings, and I think he can, I give the huge starting pitching edge to the Dodgers and the overall pitching edge to the Dodgers because of that. Most books have the money line for the Dodgers listed around -155 to -165. That's too expensive. And as I mentioned, I don't lay 1.5 runs with home teams. The play here is the Dodgers on the alternate run line of -1. Seattle at the Mets. George Kirby going for Seattle. Clay Holmes going for the Mets. Now, Kirby's in very good form, 2 earned runs in his last 3 starts combined, and the Mariners have won his last 4 starts. Holmes has been decent, but coming off the worst start of a season where he walked 5 players and gave up 5 earned runs to the Atlanta Braves. Seattle has a starting pitching edge, the bullpen edge, and I currently have them ranked 13 in their bullpen form, with the Mets at 24th. Neither bats have been hot, but Seattle has been a better team when it comes to wins and losses lately, giving the Mariners on the money line behind George Kirby over the Mets. Pirates at the Cubs. Andrew Heaney going for Pittsburgh. Javier Assad going for the Cubs. Now, you could say it's a look-ahead spot for the Cubs as they have the big series coming up starting on Monday against Milwaukee. But, especially with Andrew Heaney on the mound, it's tough to back the Pirates. It's tough to back them with Heaney, with their offense, with their bullpen, whom I currently have ranked 30th in their current form. I won't spend too much time on this game. The only way I'd play it is the Cubs team total over. Tigers at Minnesota. Chris Paddock going up against his former mates. No official start here for the Twins. Most likely a bullpen game for Minnesota. Paddock has not been a good option this season, an ERA of 4.76, but he's in decent form. Paddock has allowed just 1 run or less in 3 of his last 4 starts. It'll probably be a bullpen game for Minnesota, and as I mentioned, their bullpen isn't in great form. Detroit's bullpen has been recent if we're comparing bullpens. In fact, Detroit's bullpen has an ERA of 2.70 in their last 7 games. Not my favorite game on the board. The Tigers have been a very tough back recently. But if I had to play this game, I'd take the Tigers on the money line. Last game, we're looking at Arizona at Colorado. No official starter for the Snakes. We have Kyle Freeland going for the Rockies. Now, Freeland's a tough back as well. ERA north of 5 and 1.50 whip. Arizona offense is much better. Both bullpens are terrible, but the Diamondbacks are in better current form. I have them 10th this week in their form with a 2.45 bullpen ERA. Arizona -1.5 is the way to play this one. Let's have a day, Jungle Nation, and I will see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.